the definition in the dictionary of faith is confidence or trust in a person or thing, a belief that's not based on evidence. And in the Bible, faith is a substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So even though we can't see God, or even circumstances changing for the good, we must keep faith. And then James 2:17 says, "Thus also faith by itself, if it does not have works, it is dead." We must exercise our faith and allow it to grow. If you do not, it will not. Your faith will not live, and it will decrease, and you may lose all your faith in something. And faith is practiced a lot in the Bible, because in Hebrews 11:30, it talks about, by faith the walls of Jericho fell down after they were encircled for 7 days, and they didn't give up on faith. They performed things that we would think today would be impossible, but they believed so strongly in it that it was possible. Luke 8 talks about the woman with the issue of blood, and how she had enough faith, just believing that if she touched Jesus, that she would be healed. And God honored her for that, and she was healed. And in Matthew 14, Jesus tells Peter to come out of his boat and walk in the water. He was doing good until he got distracted, and then he cried out to Jesus when he started to sink. And then the Bible says, "And immediately Jesus stretched out his hand and caught him, and said to him, oh, you of little faith, why do you doubt?" We must have faith so we won't sink like Peter. It's not literal, but if we lose our faith, we will drown in our circumstance, and we don't want that to happen. James 1:2-3 says, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience." So everyone will face trials in life, but we must not lose our faith, for being tested in faith gives us the gift of patience. And the more your faith grows, the more optimistic you'll be. And just remember, Jesus said, the things which are impossible with men are possible with God.